Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. I got time to sneak another reading in. I'm gonna make this expeditiously. I'm gonna do Twin Flames and Union, Reunion, and Recognition real fast. It's gonna be a quick infinity read with just a crap load of info. Hopefully there's no interruptions. I have a lot of work to do, so let me do this so I can get to the work. So we have the feminine's energy over here. We got 4 sub energies, 1 main energy. We got the masculine's main energy and 4 sub energies. We got overall energy, bottom line energy. Let's get with the business. So we're gonna do feminine role first. And then we're gonna do the overall energy and bottom line energy at the very end. So feminine, sub energy. In your sub energy, we got the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is 2 people coming together like butt cheeks. This is a 2-headed dragon. This is all the kids summing up Captain Planet. You know what I mean? Like when they put all their powers combined, they form Captain Planet. It's like the Power Rangers, you know, like 5 Power Rangers, and these are their 5 Zords that create the Megazord. Just basically 2 people coming together. So you coming together with someone, some place, or something. And the smoke on that is 7 of Pentacles. Whatever's coming together is something you RE'd a few times. 7 of Pentacles is the re card. That's reanalyzing something, relocating something, removing something, reanalyzing something, releasing something, reconnecting with something, re-upping on something, realizing something. RE, about 7 REs that happen. You know what I mean? That made this manifestation happen. Besides 2 people coming together like butt cheeks, besides 2 twins fusing in a chamber together, 10 of Pentacles is 100%. It's an A+. 10 of Pentacles is a manifestation. It's something that you want them to manifest. Here it is. In the process of rearranging some shit, reevaluating things, rearranging some things in your life, feminine, you've made something happen. What this thing that happened has a lot to do with your masculine, King of Wands. Like I said, this is you and your divine masculine coming together like butt cheeks. It took a lot of rereads for you to make this happen. But like I said, the only way you're really gonna get your masculine going with anything is through actions. He's the king of actions, so you're gonna have to do some actions to get your masculine aligned with the shit that you got aligned. So, coming to the situation, feminine. Doing the right things you need to do to really solidify this pinnacle position you're going to have at your masculine from here on out. Another thing in your sub energy, we got the Knight of Cups. This is huge emotion. This is huge passion. Hold on one sec. Oh, trickling in bit by bit. So, yeah, Knight of Cups. This is just big passion, big emotion, huge emotion. This is the Romeo and Juliet card. So, since this is a feminine reading, this is J for Juliet. But you ain't Juliet, you Jules. You're just a grown version of who Juliet was. By you being a mature version of Juliet, you've ended up turning Romeo into Rome. And an older, mature version of Romeo. See, if Romeo and Juliet truly lived to be older, I'm pretty sure that would have a lot to do with Juliet. By Juliet being the divine feminine, she's more advanced. She could have took the best way about it. Best thing them 2 could have did was just escape together and live on their own, away from their family, and learn how to love each other and trust each other and make that shit work. See, what they fucked up at was trying to have their cake and eat it too. You know, they wanted to love each other, but it's like it seems like they wanted to stay in the same city. It seems like they still wanted their family in their lives, which couldn't happen. One thing about love you gonna understand when you mature is the sacrifice that come with the love. It's always sacrificing love. You can love somebody to death, but like I said, the person you love to death might have a mother, brother, sister, children who despise you. And you got to deal with that shit. It ain't your fault they despise you. It ain't your fault they coming at you crazy. You know what I mean? That's just part of the loving the person that you love. You're not finna give up on the person you love just because your mom don't like this person or they're creating beef and shit with the family. Like I say, whatever you love, you don't give up on. Giving up is easy. It's easy to give up on somebody. It's hard to fight for them or stick through them or, stick through their shit. The love of your life could be an addict. You're trying to see them through that. That shit ain't gonna be easy. But you the strong person for sticking around and believing in this person and getting them through that. Love conquers all. It's easy to give up on a person. Well, he on drugs. I don't want him stealing from me, or I don't want to end up in a position where him, or I don't want to feel like I'm enabling him by being around. Like, you can make up a million excuses to leave a person, to give up on somebody. Whether you're on children, family, it's easy to give up. It's hard to fight for a person, or fight for what you want, or fight for what you're trying to attain out here. Trying is hard. So being Jules had to fight to turn Romeo into Rome. But if she didn't fight, then they probably both would have been lost. They probably both would have been lost. So putting smoke on this Juliet energy, we got purpose. Like I said, divine feminines, it's our job to get everybody from point A to point C. Two of Wands, that's a divine masculine's job. That's just to be there. That's just for support. That's just being there. That's just for support. Feminine, you're the one leading. So, like I say, as Juliet, it's your job to lead and get Romeo through the situation so y'all can become older people. So y'all can become Rome and Jules. Sub-energy, feminine. You got the Eight of Cups. This is the Patty LaBelle card. You had this in your last reading in your feminine situation. You got this now. It's imperative for you to enterprise. Patty LaBelle card, Eight of Cups. It's a two-part card. First part is, like I say, keeping your integrity clean. This is doing what you're supposed to do. This is the way your grandma who be in church all day be moving. She keeps her integrity clean. Her business ain't out on the street. She might talk a lot of gossip and do whatever she does that ain't necessarily like a saint-wise. Like, everybody got their thing. Even if you don't smoke or you don't drink or you don't party or you ain't of the world, it's still some shit you do that ain't divine. This is keeping your behavior on point. Like I say, at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna have nothing to say about your business. Ain't nobody got nothing to say about what you doing because you handling your business in the most integrative way. So I can keep your integrity on point. This is enterprising. Like I say, enterprising. It's something you got in you, feminine, that you need to get out so you can capitalize and enterprise off of it. Seven of Cups, Pimp Cup Chronicles. Something is in you that needs to come out, and so you can give it to the world. Whatever you give it to the world, you can capitalize off that, or enterprise off that, or benefit off that, or boss up off that. Something in you, like I say, that has unlimited potential, that has hella value. All you gotta do is line your life up to push this enterprise, whatever it might be. Like I say, it could be an invention, it could be an idea, it could be a piece of art, a piece of work, could be a position. Whatever it is was in you and the world needs it out. Nine of Pentacles, that's an A. This is you having your life lined up. Eight of Pentacles is a life. That's the 80%, a B. But Nine of Pentacles is having a life and more. Plus, you lining your life up in a way it need to be lined the fuck up. Final card of your sub-energy feminine, we got the Five of Swords. This is focus. Masculine had it in this message. You got it now. Something you're going to have to focus on because it's something you missed. But it's very important. Something you're going to have to Five of Swords focus on. Five of Swords is being out your head. Four of Swords is being in your head. Idle mind. Too much rest and relaxation. Idle mind is the devil's doorway. You know what I'm saying? So 4 of Swords is just thinking about a target that you want to hit or reach. 5 of Swords is looking at a target and cocking back your gun or your bow to hit the target. 6 of Swords is letting it go. That's taking a shot. 7 of Swords is the results of the shot. So 5 of Swords is something in particular and important that you need to focus on, feminine. Put a lot of your brain power on it, and it's got a lot to do with your life. You gotta focus on your life right now. The people in it, like 8 of Pentacles, the shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed to sleep on, a job, a car, a home. God is in your life. Your twin flame demo is in your life. Your twin flame is in your life. There's a lot of things in your life, but it's something in your life you really need to focus on because it's like something you ain't catching or something you don't see. What you don't see is the sauce. Somebody's saucy as shit in your life, but you don't think they're saucy at all. Somebody got mad potential, but you don't see it. Somebody got something going, but it's like you Ray Charles to it. It's like you done wrote off your masculine so long, you forgot that your masculine was smart. You forgot your masculine had something going on. You forgot your masculine was working on something great. You know what I mean? It's like something drew you to your masculine. It wasn't just how he looked. Please tell me that wasn't just it. Tell me it was some type of energy, some type of magnetism, some type of sign, synchronicity. Something drew you to your masculine. And something drew your masculine to you. But what you're going to have to really comprehend is what and who your masculine truly is. I identified the greatness in my twin well before I synced it out of him and well before he synced it in himself. Just like I seen the greatness in me well before anybody synced it or embraced it. Main energy feminine, you got awareness. It's just a lot of information or awareness you finna get to make a lot of shit make sense. It's awareness you didn't have early in this game. It's awareness you didn't have in the early years that you A for attain or A for acquired now. And what is awareness? That's the Nebuchadnezzar. That's the way out the world to the real world. This is the Nebuchadnezzar. This is the ship home. And it ain't just about having awareness, Ace of Wands. You're going to have the 2 of Wands. Do something with that awareness. But it ain't just about doing something with that awareness, 3 of Wands. We're going to have to evolve and have purpose. It ain't just about purpose. Like I said, 3 of Wands. We're going to have to get to the promised land, which is Zion. Twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. That happens through purpose. People ask me all the time, what's the quickest way to get in a union, reunion, and recognition? I say, purpose. Purpose will get you there because it's the next step. If you're on purpose, then you finna be on twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. Steps to it, and your steps ain't that complex. Putting smoke on this awareness you getting, feminine. You got the 2 of Cups. You're getting a lot of awareness on the level of your life. You're getting a lot of awareness on your twin flame connection. You're getting a lot of awareness as far as yourself is concerned with yourself. I told you, 2 of Cups ain't just the lover's card. That just ain't 2 people getting to know each other. This could be getting to know yourself on a whole nother level. This is you fucking with yourself the long way. You gotta fuck with yourself the long way. The long way. I mean, fucking with yourself in a way you ain't never fucked with yourself before. With me, it was like mirror casting. I just look at myself in the mirror all day. I've been doing that shit since I was a kid. Just staring in the mirror so long where I see a different face. Like, the way I look now is the way I envision myself as a kid. Beard, glasses. I knew I was going to have glasses before I had them. I knew I was going to have, like, a beard just like this before I had a beard like this. Like, oh, God, I remember in kindergarten, on a bathroom break, just looking in the mirror for, like, 5 minutes straight. Just staring at myself, like, not blinking or nothing. Just staring until I see something. And the face I see here is the face I seen in the mirror as a kid. I look like my masculine. That's why I knew my masculine when I seen him. Because the nigga looked like me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a face I've been seeing my whole life. And it wasn't just my own face I've been seeing my whole life. It's my twin face. That's why when I first seen my divine masculine, I knew exactly who he was. I could tell. Because I seen him. I'm like, yo, I know him. I don't know him, but I know him from somewhere. Like I've seen him before. I don't know where, but I've seen him in my dreams. I've seen my twin in my dreams. Twin is a person I've always seen in my dreams. Like I said, I ain't never had no father, and I always been looking for my father my whole life, and I always had an inkling of what my father might look like, and he looked just like my master. The nigga that I'm seeing, who could be my dad, like he looks just like my master. So when I seen him, it all made sense. Masculine, you and your subconscious role. We got the Nine of Cups here. This is dreams come true, which is granted, or a miracle that you want to happen or that's happening as we speak. What are cups? Just emotions and feelings. What are emotions and feelings? Just indicators on where you mentally going. It's a set of emotions and feelings that you have that feel good to you, that you wish came true, or that you wish were granted, or by some miracle you wish happened in your actual life. This Nine of Cups, this dream come true, this wish granted, this miracle is actually yours by divine right because it's your J for job to experience the emotion of having this, whatever this is. Whatever this, like I said, miracle is, whatever this wish you want granted, whatever this dream you wish come true, it's going to come true because it's just for you to come true. What I mean by just, like I say, we all get blessed. We all get ours eventually. You know, union. I remember early on in my Twin Flame demo, you know what I'm saying, wanting to be in union, like wanting to see it, you know, not being able to see it. I remember Psychics was telling me, you're going to be in union, you're going to be in union. I didn't see it anywhere. I didn't, not say I didn't believe I was going to get in union, but from what I was seeing, it didn't seem like union was going to happen when it happened, and it happened. It didn't seem like union was going to happen when it happened, but it happened. Just the way I seen it, just the way the psychics told me, just the way it was meant to be. Miracles have to happen. Why? So you know that they're real. Why? So you can hope or wish for another one. Or put the work in, because that's really how you get miracles, is through actions. Actions is how you get anything. That's how you get any manifestation, any pinnacle, through wands. And what's a wand? It's shit you're doing, shit you've done, not shit you finna do, because you ain't did it yet. It's got a lot to do with your actions and behavior. So, like I say, miracles have to happen in divine people's lives. Why? So we can get more miracles. Dreams have to come true with divines. Why? So we know we can make our dreams come true. Miracles have to happen, man. Because miracles are just, like I say, the verifications. These are just the accurate signs that we need to keep on keeping on. That's justice. Getting what you deserve. Not feeling entitled to what you deserve. Not expecting, because motherfuckers supposed to have your back that you're going to get what you deserve. This is putting in the right wands to get the right things. And it's like you aiming for something very high on the scale. The shit you asking for, the shit that you want, the shit that you hoping happens is some pretty big shit. And if it happens, it'll be the sign that you need to keep going. DMX, Lord, give me a sign. That's all I'm hearing. Masculines are singing, and acting like DMX and the Lord Give Me a Sign song. Here's a hardcore ass gangster nigga talking about, Lord, give me a sign. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what's so vibe. Hey, when I first heard that song, that was DMX. Like, that's X. He'll hit you with the stop, drop, settle down, over, down, shot. You be eating long enough now, stop being greedy. Give it to the needy. Like, he be making some hardcore street anthems, but when I heard Lord Give Me a Sign, that shit was perfect for that. Like, that's DMX, bro. He can make a song like that. And that shit was hard. Lord, give me a sign. Like, that's all I'm hearing. And your master's just looking for a sign. And he's going to get the sign. And that's just going to give him a verification that, miracles still come true. Miracles can still happen. Dreams can still come true. I told you. I don't know what God y'all serve, but my God's still splitting red seas around here. Still appearing in burning bushes and shit. Still making things happen. And something's going to happen, masculine. But we got the Ten of Swords here. This is death or a permanent ending. In order to begin things, you got to end things. You can't even begin nothing if you ain't ended anything. So whatever you wishing and hoping and praying for, masculine, you better have closure before a door opens for that. It's like you asking the Lord to bless you with children, or you're gonna have to get your health together. You know, make sure all the bells and whistles is working. Make sure you dieting right. Make sure you doing everything you can do on your end, so you can have this new beginning happen. It's like you a changed man. You ready to start a whole new way of life. Well, you need to make sure your past demons, you need to make sure your past people, past friends, a lot of shit in your past that need to be ended. Going into the future, you can't have none of them old friends come into your new life. You can't have none of them old vices coming into this new way of life. You can't have old shit on your boots stepping into a sterilized situation. Don't work like that. Sterilized situation is a new, fresh situation. Situation that's untouched by any type of decay, any type of, you know what I mean? Like, it's untouched. Sterile. You know what the word sterile means? You cannot step in a sterilized environment with old shit on your boot. So make sure you got new boots. Make sure whatever you wearing is sterilized too. You're going into a whole new place. You cannot have nothing behind you in front of you. It don't even work like that, but you can't have nothing behind you in front of you. So, put more smoke in this Ten of Swords. You got the King of Pentacles. This is owning up to the shit you're going to have to put an end to, or own up to the shit that's over. Ten of Swords, that means it's a wrap. That means it ain't coming back. Ten of Swords is divorce. Ten of Wands is a breakup. Ten of Swords is divorce. But Ten of Swords is a breakup you know you ain't going back to. King of Pentacles could also be a karmic. It's like, what's below this is this Four of Wands. Twin Flame Union, Reunion, and Recognition here. It's like you're going to see your feminine break up with a karmic, and that's going to be your sign to come home. An ending is going to happen for you to begin something. King of Pentacles, what's that? That's a master manifester. That's a person that knows how to manifest wherever the fuck they want to manifest. It's a person that knows how to get whatever they want by doing things. Like I say, it's like a wizard. It's like an alchemist. It's like a witch. It's a person that knows how to manifest shit. But in order to begin this new beginning, in order to own up to what truly matters, you're going to have to get rid of stuff that doesn't anymore. Sub-energy, masculine, you got the Four of Wands. Again, you had this in your masculine reading. You got this in your union reading. This is Twin Flame Union, Reunion, and Recognition. You and your twin is going to come together. In what way? It's like things are going to hit home for you. Upon union, reunion, and recognition with your divine feminine masculine, you're going to immediately stop doing a few actions that you were in the process of doing. Immediately after coming back into Twin Flame Union, Reunion, and Recognition masculine, you are immediately going to pump the actions on something that you was just currently in. It was something you was going to do, you ain't going to do no more once you get home. And what is that? What are you pumping brakes on? This King of Cups shit that you've been on. This King of Cups shit you've been on. King of Cups, highest form of emotion you can be on is the emotion to say fuck it to anything that ain't in the kingdom. So if it ain't about the kingdom, fuck it. If it ain't about God, who cares? If it ain't about purpose, who cares? If it ain't about divine love, who cares? If it ain't about the right way, who cares? If it's about anything outside of God, we don't give two shits about it. Like I say, that's all union, reunion, and recognition is going to teach you, is to pump the brakes on shit that don't matter and embrace and respect and be overly dedicated to what does matter from this point on. Piggybacking off this Four of Wands, Twin Flame Union, Reunion, and Recognition, we got the Seven of Wands. This is the Decepticon. This is results or truth. Truth being revealed. Cat coming out of a bag. This is results. Results. Men lie. Women lie. Numbers don't. These are results. This is truth. And upon receiving this truth, clarifying this truth card is the Queen of Wands. The Divine Feminine. You're going to know the truth about your twin or find out some truth about your twin. Truth sets you free. Truth might not taste good all the time, but truth is just. Cat gonna come out the bag about your Divine Feminine. I take it as about her whole karmic situation. So you're gonna know exactly what type of demo your feminine in. You're gonna know exactly what time it is. For some masculines, y'all gonna see what time it is. This is gonna be the perfect timing. It's like the perfect thing that happened that brought you and your feminine together. And it was truth that made this shit possible. Or it's like I said, you're gonna find out the truth about your feminine and you're gonna get to jumping the gun on shit. Shit that your feminine used to do with you a lot that she don't do with you no more because she ain't there with you no more. It's like word get out. She got a whole karmic masculine that she's getting very acquainted with, and they're thinking about taking shit to the next level. You just found out. Now you might be mad your feminine tell you, but like I said, if you've been telling your feminine to leave you the fuck alone, how was you gonna hear about it anyway? If you've been telling your feminine to get a life this whole time and she finally got one and you just now seeing what her life consists of, I mean, of course you late. Of course you just now hearing about it. Of course you didn't believe that she was gonna move on, or you thought that she was just so much hot shit that she was just gonna stay wrapped around your finger and not grow and move on. Nah. Truth sets people free. Truth gets people going. It's that fake facade false shit that's just gonna keep gerbils running in a hamster wheel. Truth sets you free. Feminine finna drop some truth on your ass you really wasn't ready for. What does that truth have to deal with? Eight of Swords, the self-imposed prison you've been in. You know what I'm saying? You thought you was in a self-imposed prison before you found out some shit about your feminine. Once this truth come out about your feminine, it's gonna put you in a self-imposed prison you ain't been in a long time. It's like you're gonna shut the fuck down. You're gonna find out some shit about your feminine that's gonna have you stuck. That's gonna have you shut down. Cause like what you thought it was gonna be. You thought your feminine was gonna wait for you forever? What you masculines be thinking? Like I say, karmics, feminines, you can hit them with the dilly all day. You can hit them with goofy shit and they can eat it up all day because they ain't really conscious or aware or advanced as your feminine. Your feminine, you can't hit her with no karmic shit. It just ain't gonna work. You starting to see what truth really is. The truth of the whole situation. Truth is, time waits on nobody. Truth is, we ain't got time to be playing. Truth is, your feminine gave you ample amount of time to get busy. Ample amount of time to make your mind up. A whole unlimited rope to hang yourself with. And you starting to see the knot on the rope. So major energy masculine that you're gonna have to need going into this future masculine, uncertain future, grooming. You just need grooming. Allow your feminine to groom you. It's a process. If you allow your feminine to groom you, it's gonna be a whole experience with this whole you being groomed by your feminine thing. Something you need, but something that's also essential. It's gonna help your feminine being in a position to help, and it's gonna let her know that you can play both roles. Your feminine then took a backseat to you a few times. Your feminine then allowed you to take the reins on a situation you didn't even deserve the reins to. Your feminine allowed you to try A, B, C, D, and option E. It's option F now. And option F means fuck with me. Follow me. Fuck with me. Follow me. I'm not going to steer you on. You need grooming. I'm the perfect person to give you what you need right now. Take heed. What does the master want to say? Whoa, fuck that. What's the overall energy? Two of Swords, pussyfooting around, a fork in the road. Feminine and masculine. Y'all both at a fork in the road when it comes to each other. And it's the same energy, you know. Energy of this fork in the road is should I go or not? Is it worth it or not? Should I try or not? You know. What's going to help you make this decision is what's inside. Feminine, you got something inside. If you give it to the world and they accept it to it, receptive to it, the enterprise off of it. Enterprise is going to make you busy. It's probably going to take you away from your masculine a little bit, but like I said, it's about making you the best person you can be. Masculine. It's like you in the fork in the road because you feel you ain't got nothing to bring to the table, but you do. But until you discover that, you always going to think this. And ain't what you think is what you know. Whatever this fork in the road is, I'm pretty sure your feminine tried to help you with it several times. But you ain't took heed yet. But like I said, until you took heed, you cannot proceed. Bottom line, which is more important than all that there, we got the Six of Wands, which is wins, victories, and celebrations. A win, victory, or celebration is going to happen between you two. That's most important. But it's only going to be A for appreciated by the person who's most whole. Six of Wands, a win, victory, or celebration is definitely going to happen between you two twins. Thing is, a breakthrough is going to happen to the most whole twin. So masculine. If you walk around talking about you whole, you right, but your feminine fucked up and she need to do this, she need to do that, she need to fix herself, we going to see. If you really whole and if your feminine is really a mess that you say she in. Because time is going to tell. Maybe you not whole, masculine, and your feminine whole as fuck, but you trying to reverse, reflective, converse here. You know? As far as the feminine is concerned, like I say, you winning as long as you take care of yourself. Your star player. As long as you take care of yourself, feminine, that's how you winning out here. Because the average, like karmic feminine, she count on somebody else's money, count on somebody else's man, count on somebody else to help her or him or he, she should be, you know, how be rocking with their shit. What does the master want to say in the fourth and fifth dimension? I say stress. Losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight the wrong way. Your masculine is just really stressed about your karmic masculine. And he feels like, I don't know, it just seems like your masculine been peeping your karmic demo for feminists that send karmic demos. And like I said, if you win the karmic demo, be in a good one. Like your masculine see where he could be in your life. But the more he looks at your future, he see how he's not going to be in it due to the things he's done in the past and in the present, and it's going to dictate what he's going to do in the future. So, masculine, you just getting your balls busted a little bit, you know what I'm saying, by a person that's more, I wouldn't say capable, but a person that's just in the spotlight right now. Back to The Walking Dead. It's kind of like, I guess, how Rick felt when he met Negan. Shit, Negan took Rick whole little status away from his ass. You know what I'm saying? Took that whole leadership off of him. Took that whole you the brazen operation. You know, you're a man to be feared. Took all that off of him in a swift move. I'm not saying your karmic masculine is Negan feminine, but it's just like, you know, when you compare leader to leader, Negan just bringing something to the table. You know what I'm saying? That's just a little bit more, not real, but just a little bit more powerful. Even though Rick's more powerful, Rick's more of a good person, Rick's more endearing, Rick's more divine compared to Negan. It ain't like you glorifying what Negan on, but like I say, it's just your masculine getting a reality check from another man that does what he does, but just a little bit more better. Not saying his karmic masculine is better than you masculine, because Rick is better than Negan, but I'm just saying you're just getting an eye opener on who really running shit right now, on what's really popping right now. What it is and what it ain't, what the fuck it might be. Not gonna be, but might be. It all depends on your feminine. Feminine, what you gotta say? Five of Cups. This is the A-Con Mr. Lonely card. Kanye West Love Lockdown, Mario Wayne's, and I Don't Want to Know video crime in the tub with his clothes on. Feminine, you feel a little by yourself, but at the end of the day, you know you ain't by yourself. Masculine had this in his message, you got it now. No matter how lonely you feel, no matter how isolated you are in life, feminine, you always have somebody right by your side. Your masculine is always going to be in your life, and you know that. You can appreciate that now. God is always going to be in your life. You know that, and you can appreciate that right now. As long as you got a support system and you do feminine, nothing's impossible. There ain't nothing in this world you can't have. There ain't nothing in this world you can't attain. Final card in this message. Ascension. That's all that matters. Feminine keep going up so the masculine can stay down. feminine. Keep going up so your masculine can stay down with you. That's the message that I got. I hope I can be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned. Deuces.